Hello, this is episode 2 of Seen It Mate. I'm going to start off with Legends of Tomorrow. I've just finished watching that, and you know what, it was alright. This show it doesn't seem to have got going yet. I mean, we're in season 2 now, and it's not doing it for me. I mean, this episode they went back to the Wild West, where they've already been. Jonah Hex was knocking about again, and they had to stop a guy called Turnbull, I think it was. They had to stop him from essentially cutting off a good portion of the West from any outsiders and turning it into Turnbull country. Just another regular run-of-the-mill bad guy. There's no real threat to anybody. The only interesting thing about the show at the moment is Steel. It looks like he's going to get a new suit moving forward, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay with it, to be honest, and I don't know how much longer it's got if it doesn't get any better. I can see it being cancelled after this season if it doesn't get better soon. Even though there's the 4-way crossover coming up with Arrow, Flash, and Supergirl, is it? I think so. Arrow, Flash, Legends and Supergirl. I think that's the 4-way crossover. I'm not into Supergirl, I'm not into Arrow, but I love Flash, so I'll probably have to watch the other two anyway, just to see the other parts, unless it's just in one bit, unless it's just in one episode. I think it starts off in the Flash, so I don't know if it's just in the Flash or whether it's going to cross over into the other shows. I'd imagine it would, because the 4-way crossover is too big just for one show. But yeah, Legends of Tomorrow, the most recent episode, it's still just not into it. So yeah, there you go, check it out if you want. I've also watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the most recent episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm not sure which one it was. I'll put a little thing there that says which episode it was. I enjoyed it, I always enjoy it. Pimento is back, he's no longer on the run, undercover. This episode was about his spoiler alert, his wedding to Diaz, as they were going to do before he had to go undercover. The thing about Brooklyn Nine-Nine is it's always good. You know, it's never bad, it's always good, but it's never great. And that's what I'm hoping for this show. I'm hoping for it to be great. I mean, it's constantly entertaining, can't complain, but I think it can do better. I'm pretty sure it can do better. I hope it can do better, because it seems to be plodding along. The best bit by far about the show is Captain Holt, played by Andrea Brower. I think you pronounce his name. Captain Holt is hilarious. And the bit at the very end of this episode had me in stitches. So check out Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Another good episode, but still not a great episode. The Big Bang Theory, I've watched, I think it was episode 9 of season 10. 10 seasons into Big Bang Theory, and it's getting worse. It's the first up to about halfway through season 4, maybe to the start of season 5, I really enjoyed, but since then it's been going constantly downhill. This episode was alright. There were a couple of moments that made me smile. There wasn't anything that made me laugh. It's very it's just getting very cliched. It's getting very stereotypical, even more than it ever has been. Stephen Hawking was in this one again. And they seem to turn to him whenever they need some material. Most of the characters didn't have anything to do in this. It was all about Sheldon and his jealousy of one of his colleagues who believes to be beneath him. And this colleague seems to be doing better than him. So it's dealing with his jealousy towards that fellow. Howard had a little bit to do, but all the other characters in this week's episode had absolutely nothing going for them. I mean, I think the series in general can do away with Penny and Bernadette and Raj. They bring nothing to the show anymore. Raj never really did. Penny used to be kind of funny, but she hasn't been funny for a while, and Bernadette's just annoying. The best bit about the show for me consistently is Amy Farrah Fowler. She's my favourite character on it by far. So, you know what? I used to love the show. Now I like the show, and I hope it doesn't go past 10 seasons. I hope this is it, because it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Nothing about it is really about the nerd culture, the geek culture anymore. It's just about people doing their own thing and then having to put up with Sheldon. It used to be about comics, it used to be about references to TV shows and movies and superheroes and sci-fi, and now there's hardly any of that anymore. So I hope it doesn't go past 10 seasons, which is a shame. And that's everything I've watched this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been episode 2 of Seen It Mate, and I'll see you tomorrow for episode 3. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.